Hello, I'm Alex, and when I was a kid, I was very, very short. Late to the growth spurts, you could say. Now, this combined with the fact that middle school kids are ruthless made for quite the experience. Now, for some reason, I'll never forget a joke delivered at my expense one day in middle school. Alex is 4'8" on a good day and 4'6" on a bad one. Now, I don't remember my actual height at the time, but honestly, they couldn't have been that far off. Now, this stuff never bothered me in a meaningful way for two reasons. First of all, even as a kid, I understood that I was going to get taller. It wasn't completely lost on me that this was a temporary thing. My parents weren't that short. I understood that I would eventually grow out of it. But second of all, I understood that their insults came from a fairly harmless place. Even as a kid, I was able to understand how ridiculous the whole situation was. So then moving into high school, I get involved in cross country. Now, while getting teased in middle school definitely toughened me up a little bit mentally, high school and cross country was an entirely different beast. Um, Pushing yourself when it comes to running is far more mental than I think most people realized, and cross country taught me to push my limits. Now, fast forward to college, and I pledge a fraternity. I get involved with some positions once I become a brother, and I'm a recruitment chair for the first semester as a brother. Um, that entailed me and three others putting on all of our recruitment events. I must have done a pretty decent job because within a year of being a brother, I was elected president of my fraternity. Now, I've been doing it for a while now. I didn't know what I was signing up for at all, um, but ultimately, I'm pushing myself again, and I'm excited with the direction that the fraternity has been moving. Post college, my focus is on the small business. An administrative or sales position at a small business in Charlotte would be optimal for me post grad, as my ultimate objective is to own and operate a small business of my own. Now, I understand that right now I don't possess the skills or resources necessary to put together a venture like that. However, my 5 to 10 year plan is to work for various small businesses in potentially a few different fields and to sort of gather an understanding of how these businesses are able to operate. Having gathered that information and potentially financial resources, I hope to start a venture of my own.